So, today we are talking about some facts in the game that you might not know yet. They are also absolutely useless and will probably not influence your gameplay at all. But they might still be interesting for some of you, so let's get right into it. Have you ever been walking around inside Nook's Cranny or Able Sisters, just browsing the selection, minding your own business, but somehow you can't shake the nagging feeling that someone is watching you, observing your every move and keeping a close distance at all times? Even though you are carrying the economy of the whole island on your shoulders, the storekeepers still treat you like a shoplifter. Or maybe they just like to chase you around, keep you on your toes. You may just accept this since there is no way to outrun them. Believe me, I tried. But let me present you with a workaround and useless fact number 1. All you have to do is give Orville a visit and open your airport gate, and enjoy the freedom and independence of shopping in peace. You don't have to fear uninvited visitors, you can just set up a code with Orville and not tell anyone. I don't think anyone will actually do this since it is too inconvenient and not practical at all. But it is a workaround after all. Next, let's look at a public building, the museum. You might have noticed this already. I feel like this is a detail that you can't unsee once you see it. But while I was playing on my Switch, I never noticed it, until I started to see the game on a big monitor while I recorded videos. Useless fact number 2 is that the red banner in front of the museum has symbols on them. For fish, bugs and fossils. They are kind of hard to see, so this is why I never noticed them before. For the next fact, we have to take a trip to Harv's Island to get a closer look at some of the different logos of the shopkeepers. It is pretty easy to notice that Reese and Cyrus have a logo that is shaped like an alpaca or a llama. But have you noticed that Kix has a tail incorporated into his logo? And Sahara their ears? By the way, have you noticed my outfit? Pretty vague combination, but sometimes I like to challenge myself to get a whole outfit from the hedgehogs and a matching backpack from Kix. And this is the best I could do. But since I am wearing a kimono, the outfit adjusts to certain situations. For example, now with my backpack on, the sleeves are rolled up. If I take the backpack off, the sleeves are down again. Picking up a ladder and the sleeves go up again. That is a thoughtful detail that could possibly be in place to avoid clipping. For the next fact, we have to wrap something. Here I have a pair of glasses that I will give to a villager. Fun fact, the villagers have special comments to gifted glasses. Here is the response of a Peppy and a Sisterly. I did not want to gift everyone glasses, so you can discover the rest for yourself. I also tested this with sunglasses and it does not trigger any special dialogue. So stick with the real glasses if you want to try it out. Next we have another very useless fact, but one that I have been thinking about for years. And I don't know why nobody is talking about this. Probably because it doesn't matter. But anyhow. So when you talk to Orville, he has a certain set of phrases. He can say greetings like hey 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 and hello again. But when you visit someone and want to leave their island through the airport, their Orville says howdy. At first I was baffled and thought, is this the American Orville? My European Orville only says hey hey hey. But the American Orville says howdy? That is so much cooler. But after I got my second island and visited it with my first character, I saw that the Orville there also says howdy. So it seems to be a special greeting that he only uses for visitors. Talking about other players in the game. When you invite someone to take a villager of yours that is in boxes already, and you come back to that villager's house after they leave, you will get this message and the villager is gone forever, instead of remaining in boxes until the next day. Have you been cleaning up a ton of flowers, which is one of the most tedious tasks in the game, and then instead of closing up all of the holes, you just reload the game to watch them disappear? That is a useful fact, but here comes mine. While random holes will disappear, an open glowing spot will not. So if you forgot to bury money, you can still do so until you close it yourself, or until the end of the day. I don't know who would need that information, but now you know. You probably have noticed that if you put something in the drop-off box, as soon as you start the game the next day, you get a call from Timmy or Tommy. And since Timmy and Tommy share everything equally, it is totally random who will call you. Could be Timmy, could be Tommy. Place your bets. And it is Well, good to know, I guess. For the last fact, let's stay with the storekeepers. Okay, so, quick, tell me, which one is Timmy? Come on, you have been playing this game for years, you should know. Which one is Timmy? Which one is Tommy? Well, just looking at them, there is actually no way to tell. They are identical in every single way. I think that is a bit sad. When I looked at their heads, I got excited because I thought maybe only one of them has that pin at the back, but turns out both of them have it. Some say that they have different molds, but I could not spot any difference. So let me know if I'm wrong. I would actually be happy to be wrong here because I do want to be able to differentiate them just by looking at them. But once you do talk to them, one has a higher voice than the other. These were 10 useless facts. Let me know if you learned something new and what you think about Howdy Orwell. It is so insignificant, but I can't stop thinking about it. I want my Orwell to say howdy to me. Or something similar of just hey hey hey. But anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you a lot and I hope you have a great day.